Hey, Senator Jaiz here, Aben Crawford, and I am in prep right now, prep mode for my show coming up on February 17th at Slim's Downtown, along with 80 Pound Tess and Ty Lake. It's going to be a good show. Come on down if you can. 9 o'clock, February 17th at Slim's Downtown. But I'm in the process now of setting up my live set, which I always do when I have a live show coming up. I take everything off my desk, I take the instruments I'm bringing, and I set it up as it's going to be the night of the show. And then that way, as I put the set together, everything makes sense. So let me show you what my live setup for this show is going to be. So here it is, my live setup. Don't worry about the background, that's just my desk. Of course, I just ripped everything off of it, so of course it's a little messy right there. I'm gonna start off bringing out the Rob O'Reilly Expressive Infinity MIDI guitar. That's always a crowd pleaser and it's fun to play. I'm gonna have my key station 49, my M-Audio key station 49, and my Ableton Push. That is all going to be, I'm going to have 3 synths controlled with each controller, or should I say 1 synth channel for each controller. I'm going to have an instrument rack in each one that I can dial up the sounds I need. I will also have my backing tracks in Ableton. This is not the Ableton set. This is just an empty set here. So backing tracks, and I'm going to have 3 synthesizer instrument tracks in Ableton Live. I have my little projector here because I will have video to go with this, and that'll be projecting behind me. I don't know if that's going to be the final resting place. It depends how close I am to the back wall, but that will be there. I'm having to go with my Xenix 302 USB, my tiny little Behringer mixer here, because my audio interface, my beloved audio interface, I'm not going to say what kind it is, because it just totally tanked on me. To the point where when you pick it up, you can hear things rattling around. It only gives out 1 channel now. Headphone jack is dead. Inputs still work, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this for this show until I can get a better replacement. I have my iPad here. Now on the iPad, don't want Siri. I'm gonna be running Soundscaper. I'm gonna be running Ripple Maker. I'm going to be running Elastic Drums, and I'm going to be running Amplitude through Audio Bus 3. So I'm going to have those 3 things playing at the through Audio Bus. Then I use the mixer in Audio Bus to mix that sound. Now, Soundscaper, of course, is a ambient sound generator. Ripple Maker is an emulation of an O-Coast style, modular style synth, and Elastic Drums is Elastic Drums. Now the reason I'm going to have Amplitude there with 4 different pedals is because of this combination. I have my K-oscillator running through my stylophone, and then I have those running through Amplitude, so I can use those effects. Now what's really cool here is, of course, the stylophone Gen X1 is really cool. You have control of the envelope, LFO, filter, and delay. You can play on the strip or on the little keypad here with the stylus, and you can come up with some really interesting sounds and I love that we have control over that, unlike the original stylophone. But when I run the K-oscillator, and this is one of the original, this is the old school K-oscillator, but when I run that through here, then that means I can also control the K-oscillator through the LFO, the filter, and the delay, and I come up with some really crazy stuff. And then running it through Amplitude, through guitar effects, emulated guitar effects, it just takes things to a whole new level. So that's my live setup for the show at Slim's Downtown on February 17th. If you're around, come check it out. Should get some really interesting stuff out of this. All right, so I'm back to work. Got to get all this hooked up, make sure everything works, and then I'm jumping right into getting the live set built. So everybody out there, have fun. This is Senator Jaiz. Cheers. Hey, you heard what YouTube did to all of us small YouTubers? Help a musician out. Help a fellow out. Subscribe, please. Button's right below there. Cheers, everybody. Talk to you later.